ranch dressing.
This is beautiful. Wow.
Good, sir. You got me eating stuff I don't eat.
But it's good.
It's so good.
He did that to me the last time. All right, everybody, we are elbow deep in this delicious and wonderful food, but I want to make sure that I swing this back to Demetria McKinney, as Jasmine has just previously stated that she begged her to come and do this play. So I want to know all about that experience, and also what have you gained from the role of Cam A? You put, yeah.
Can't eat and talk.
Okay.
It's like we're both
Right. This is so good. Okay, I got the opportunity to work with Miss Jasmine Guy, who I have admired as an actress, a director, a singer, during a show called I Dream, which was an operatic interpretation of the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Her work ethic, her drive, her vision made me trust her even more than everything else I had seen her do. Because, you know, it's a different thing to see somebody on television, and then when you meet them, you're like, ooh, not so much. But with her, it was such a great experience. So when she called me to do this, I was honored and I was scared. Cam A is a fictitious character based off of Katori Hall's mother, who actually was a maid at the Lorraine Motel.
Wow.
But her mother would not let her go to see Dr. King speak. So she gave her mother an opportunity to speak with Dr. King through this. So when she called me to do it, I was like, you know, it's cool, it's cool. Who's in it? She said it's a 2-character play. I had never done that before, Jesus. And I was like, okay, let me get you to my management. Because I didn't know how to tell her, like, you know, just having not done that, I knew that a 2-person play meant you really, really have to trust whoever you are up there with.
Right.
It's not only 2-person, there is no change in scenery. It is 90 minutes. There is no interlude. There is no act break. You can't go no potty. There's nothing but you and that person up there, and you have to keep those people engaged that entire time. So my management was like, you know, we need to know who's doing it. I was like, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. We need to know who I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. So after about, what, a month and a half? 2 months?
Yeah.
She's like, I need you to tell me if you're going to do this. So I was like, yes, I'll tell them later. Yes, I'm doing it. And I trusted her yet again. And she brought on Danny Johnson, who had just finished doing What I Learned in Paris. And he is doing an amazing, amazing job with Dr. King. And the beauty of him doing that is that he's not trying to emulate or imitate Dr. King. He is trying to give the essence of Dr. King in the theater.
That's beautiful.
That's it, that's all. So everybody gets a chance to experience Dr. King in a different way without feeling like they have to judge him.
Right.
So the biggest thing that I was concerned about with doing this was the human factor. Everything I had read about Dr. King was regal, was immortal, was iconic, was Jesus-like.
Yeah, you better let that light hit you in the right spot.
You see, I know how to find my light, Jasmine.
I'm so happy. I know, it only took 3 months. I was like, you can't tell this eye's in the dark. But you know, when you can't see out of it, we can't see you.
Oh,
so
you know
this
what?
isn't working. This side of your face is pretty, but I would like all of it.
Come on, director, let's go.
No, she
she don't play, and that's what I love about her. Like, she would say it just like that, baby, you can't see. But the thing about tackling people's icons is that they are automatically going to have a wall up. And it's not even that we were trying to or are trying to diminish anything that Dr. King did. We are trying to strengthen what he did by showing that it wasn't a God who did all this. It was a man. We are all capable of the same greatness, despite our flaws, despite our moments, despite our worries, despite our fears. We are capable of greatness as a people, as all people, not just black, not just man, not just woman. Everybody is entitled to their piece of greatness. And despite him and Cam A's flaws, they did great things and helped each other along the way. So I really, really thank you for asking me to do this piece.
Look, when we did I Dream, the opera she was referring to, that was an intense, first of all, it was a 3-week rehearsal period with 40 opera singers and all music.
Wow.
And a lot of the music I had never heard because there were no previous recordings, and so I was literally on stage directing and choreographing as I was hearing it for the first time. So it was intense. I didn't let everybody know how intense it was. You know, I still acted like this is normal.
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta say one thing though.
She remembers stuff I don't remember just so because she
would black out. She would black out. Jasmine had to keep control of so many people, and Jasmine is the director who likes perception. What did you perceive this was? Okay, you want to try that? Let's go for it. But when you got 95 people trying to do that, you have to pull the reins somehow. And so there would be times when she was about to just, like, you could see her eyes start to twitch a little bit. She got glossed over, and I was like, okay, are you being hazed? Are you being hazed?
She just showed me her gangster.
Yo,
when she leaned over and said, "This is normal." That's a Tony Soprano face that she just said. I mean, you know, just and still keep it cute and keep it feminine. She just leaned over and said, "You know, I had to let them know this is normal."
Thank you. Thank you. I will never cross you. I'm glad y'all know.
Well, I would never cross Jasmine Guy.
I just want to say that Demetria came in, all those opera singers sang on their level. She played Coretta Scott King. She co-starred with a wonderful talent, Quentin Darlington.
She was amazing.
Yeah, and she just got better and better and better, you know.
Oh, wow.
The biggest thing that I said, you know, to her, we're not in a recording studio. You have got to open your eyes when you sing. The more you feel it, the more you close your eyes, which is what a lot of singers do. But when you do that and somebody's trying to listen to you, it cuts them off. And I started closing my eyes while I was talking to her.
Piss me off.
I was like, that was really good, Dee Dee, but next time
Stop doing that.
I said that's, you know, when you're singing in this opera, you're actually talking. Those are your monologues, those are your scenes. So you wouldn't do this in the middle of a scene, would you? While you were talking. So I used to get on her nerves with that. I'd be like, oh, Dee Dee, that was really good.
I could understand.
Well, speaking of scenes and scene, and just judging by what you have seen, there's going to be more that's going to come up. So stay with us on Table Scraps. Come scrap with us.
Okay, can I eat this with my fingers?
Yes.